Yo, what up guys? So my name is Free. I've been getting a lot of requests on breaking down my Blackpink type beat. It has the most views on my channel right now, and I'm just gonna get right into it. And basically, for the introduction, it is these sounds. It's a brass. It's basically a lead and a brass. So for the brass, I think it is a Coda preset called Trap Nation, and for the lead, it is from this kit called Shocking Arabic Trap, and it's a lead curse nicks. Y'all should go and check it out. I think it's from Vandalism Sounds, but basically, yeah, that's the intro, and it goes into this introduction verse thing. I'm just gonna play it right now. So basically what that sound is an ARP from Electra X. Go and check out this ARP, and basically it's like C minor, E major, I think this is C sharp minor, and then this is like, no wait, this is A major, and then this is like B major. So yeah, if you guys want to use these chords for your own songs, go ahead. And as the verse progresses, there's more and more sounds that like get introduced. So the first sound that is being layered is a second ARP and a music box. It helps to add dimension to the whole track. And then there's also this background something. I think it helps add dimension to the whole track so that it's not very boring. You guys might notice that there's a reverse piano here as well. And it's basically just the piano playing the chords that I showed you earlier, but all I did was just I reversed it. And this is a very subtle detail, but when you hear the beat, you will feel like it's going somewhere. So this is a very important detail to take note of when you are building up K-pop beats, because every section has to have like a build-up that goes towards something. And right before the drums, it sounds like this. Okay, some of you are probably wondering like, what are all these effect sounds? I'm gonna be going through what these effects does in maybe towards the end, but as of right now, let's focus on the instrumental. Okay, so for the drop, there is this brass sound that is from the intro. It's the same one, but the thing that's different is this lead sound here. I'm going to play you guys a lead right now. Hold up. It sounds a little something like this. It's the same sound from that Trap Nation, Shocking Arabic, whatever. I'm going to link like the preset kit in my description. And there's also this other lead that helps to support it. These are the notes. Okay, so basically without the drums and the 808s, it sounds like this. Okay, so a little side note, for those of you who just noticed, I'm using my own drum sounds for this kit. I'm using my own drum kit for this beat. If you guys are interested, please go and check it out. I'll leave in the description like a link to this drum kit that I dropped today. I've been keeping this for a while now, and it just consists of all different sounds that I use in like my top beats. So go and check it out and copy it. Producers, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. But anyways, it sounds like this with the drums. Processing that goes to the drums. Okay, so it drops even harder, right? So for the second section, the only thing that I did to it was I added like this lead to stack on top of those two leads that were already in like the first part of the drop. So it sounds like this. This one is from Silent. This is like flute sound. So that combined with like this, you know, stuttering hi-hats or whatever, it gives like more energy into the second drop. The 808s are just basically like on the chord. Okay, so this is the rap section, right? Like usually every K-pop group has like their own rapper or whatever. The rap section is a little different. I used a lead sound, but I mean I use the same lead sound, but it's a different melody, so it sounds a little something like this. Along with like this second sound. They are all from the same sounds that I showed you, like the shocking Arabic track and the silent flute sound. Also this. Okay, then there's this dubstep bass thing. This is amazing. I think this is the thing that adds the extra grit, that aggression that a rapper needs. And this sound is from Serum. I am pretty sure this is on SPLICE. For those of you who have SPLICE, go and download this like VSK Serum thing. Sounds freaking amazing. And basically this is the drums. It's kick, a layered snare, and a hi-hat. Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, so then it goes back into like the section that you heard with the USB piano. And then it goes into the drop again. It goes into the second drop. One minor detail that I would like to point out is that the 808 doesn't always kick at, I mean, it doesn't always fall on the same pattern with the kick, and I think this adds a lot of bounce. So for those of you who have this tendency to just add the kick right where the 808 hits, sometimes spacing out the kicks, it will help to give your beat a bit of bounce, so it sounds something like this. Right? Yeah, so learn to space out your kicks and your 808 for more bounce. And then we go into the bridge section. So in all K-pop songs, there has to be like the singer that does like her own thing during the bridge, right? This is very notorious with YG. They do this a lot, and maybe Everglow and some other groups. Not too sure, but like I know a lot of them use this formula. So the bridge is basically just an arp that sounds something like this. It's a different chord progression, by the way. So if you notice, this section has to have a different progression than the one that you've already heard. This is to entertain and also give the listeners like a feel that is different from the main theme. And also if you notice, the way that I inverted these chords is going upwards, and this gives it a bit of energy in order to like indicate that it's going higher and higher and higher. So it starts off very low, and it goes higher, and it goes higher, and it goes higher. The other layer that's on here is this bridge piano. And then the only thing that I would say is important in the bridge is basically this kick pattern here and this riser. I'll get into the riser later, but it helps to indicate to the listeners that that is going somewhere. And if you guys notice, there's this filter automation that I do. Basically what it does is it helps to filter into the next section, and it's to indicate to the listeners that like, hey, there's something coming up. But it sounds almost like the whole beat is going underwater, and this is to drop the energy before the huge like hype outro. So I'm just gonna play and show you guys the sound. You guys notice that it goes big and it goes huge. And then I reintroduce the brass to indicate, but the brass is also filtered. Like if you notice, the brass is filtered from this thing, so it sounds like it's coming from afar and it's about to hit you in the face again. And of course, to indicate that something is coming, in the next section I add like this hi-hat thing. Okay, there's a lot that goes on here, but basically it is the same idea as the chorus, except I think I added more hi-hats, which is this constant hi-hat here. There is also like a different hi-hat pattern with a lot more rolls and whatever. Like it sounds a little more hype, especially with these rolls here. And basically I made the kick pattern a little bit more busy than the chorus. This is to help drive energy as the whole song comes, as the whole song ends toward the outro. Basically the idea that I had for this section is similar to Big Bang's Bang Bang Bang. If you guys go and listen to that song, like towards the end, the whole song sounds like it's entering a club or it's going underwater before it goes into this big explosion towards the end. So it all together, it sounds like this. Okay, let's go through the effects. I promised you guys I was going to go through the effects. So basically, for the intro, there is this riser here. And this white noise helps to, I guess, sync the beat in and helps to like calm the listeners, and it indicates like a calm energy. This basically all the effects that is in this beat is to indicate energy changes. See that? That sound. Also, it helps a lot with transitions. So I think I found this sample on like SPLICE. You guys can go and search up on SPLICE for this. This transition helps to indicate that there's something going in the next section. So it sounds like this. And then as it drops into the drop, there is this sound over here, which is like, it's very subtle, you don't really notice it, but like I'm gonna give you an example without and with. It's very subtle detail, but like it helps to give your beat an edge. So it sounds something like this. But with it, it sounds hard. Like it sounds. So even for this section. And yeah, after the rap section, there is this section that goes into, that has a transition. It sounds something like this. Yeah, it's basically just subtle details like this that helps to, you know, make your beat stand out and sound a little bit more professional. And the rest is just like whatever I showed you guys already. And maybe I think there might be something different. So this section over here has like a minor riser that helps to give that underwater effect at the bridge. So I'm gonna show you guys what. So this riser, along with this automation of the filter, it helps to give this sound. Ooh, that sounds so good. Okay, so yeah, that's basically like the whole breakdown of this beat. And once again, if you guys like the drum sounds that I use in this beat, feel free to cop my drum kit. This is for the producers. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. All the sounds on here are fire. Go and support me. And you know, use this for your own beats. So you know, if you guys wanna support me or anything, the link is gonna be in the description. All of the preset sounds that I showed you guys in this beat is gonna be in the description. And yeah, if any of you guys are interested in making like your own K-pop song with this beat, it is available on my channel. I will link it up in the cards on top and in the end cards on this video. And yeah, I am probably going to be doing more tutorial videos. I'm going to be breaking down my CK beat, maybe Sunni, and a bunch of other K R&B stuff. So if you guys are into like Korean hip hop, J-pop, all these people. I will be breaking down all of my beats, and I hope this has helped some producer out there. And yeah, my name is Free, and peace out.